Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back at the invisible River Castle. Hello, Diana. Say something. People missed you.
Hello.
Okay.
I don't. Morning.
Okay, well, maybe later. Anyway, on today's schedule, we are bringing the M4 to Miltek Exhaust. So we're gonna swap the stock one. So first of all, the cold start with the stock exhaust. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Latest F series, except the one with the big nose, of course. I'm not a fan of how it sounds. It's kind of emotionless and obnoxious. But anyhow, it's loud if you like loud. What do you think?
Yep.
Yep. And now from the inside. It's actually not too bad. Maybe I was grumpy this morning. And that's as fast as we can do and go on a public road. What do you think of it, Dan?
My hands are cold.
Okay, let's go to Miltek, warm them up. Okay, so let's check out the stock exhaust. Well, as I said, it sounds kind of obnoxious, and but once it was warmed up, it was okay from the inside. However, I do hope that the new exhaust will be slightly quieter for my own sake, because as an instructor, when I'm sitting in the car, and especially on track day with helmet on, you're like, aim for the left curb zone, aim for the right brake. I said brake, don't. Yeah, so sometimes it's a bit awkward situation, and at the end of the day, I lost my voice. So hopefully it will be slightly quieter, but we will see at the end. What do you think, Jan? Will it be quieter or?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a little bit quieter, but I think we stay on the level.
And it will be like more emotional sound, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool, I'm excited for that. Now, another thing that I have to mention is that with the stock exhaust, the valves, we had an issue with them. Like one was stuck and one was like rattling, so we had to take them out. So I don't know if it's a common thing with BMWs, with the M3/M4, but flash off, yeah, okay. So there is that. So furthermore, this is the stock system again. And towards the mid-pipe here. And then it goes to the cats, but I think that's, huh? Where's our cats? Are we decatting it?
No, we cut after the cat.
Ah, we cut.
We go from maybe here, here we cut, and here we cut, and don't go back.
Ah, like that, okay. And this is the new system. It also comes with the valves, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most importantly. With the tips, we went for carbon fiber. I believe you can also choose from titanium, etc.
Titanium, black, polished, carbon, titanium, burnt titanium. The whole range of tips that we have.
Norwegian.
Oh, we can do a triple exhaust.
No.
You happy?
Yeah.
I'm happy too. Right, so we're off. We're gonna let Jan do his job, his work. Our work, everybody happy. We're gonna be definitely happy. And now what are we going to do?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Yay. ED?
Breakfast.
ED?
American.
Yeah, Andrekant. Niet daarin. It smells nice in here. What it smell like? Ah, laundry.
Oh, laundry, shit.
Porsche Centrum Moy Spot, aka Manthey-Racing. GT2 RS is currently in Italy with Robert on the road trip. So it's not here. It's actually relatively empty because of all the winter storages. By the way, a quick teaser / announcement. I don't know if it's been already maybe published in a separate video, but Yaris is going to be probably Raider Motorsport, which is like sister company of Manthey-Racing edition. So looking forward to that. And here's some more Manthey-Racing. Is that the records car? Oh, it's a big eye of Diana. Oh, it's Aston Martin DBX. Oh look, it's Mr. JWW. Let's see if we can get some chocolate croissants. Hallo, einmal Schokocroissant bitte. Oh wow,
Yeah.
there's a new car spotter in town. Oh no,
Oh, he goes on track.
oh, in the reverse direction.
It's not a pigeon, Misha.
No, it's also not an owl.
No.
It's a hawk. It's a brake pad manufacturer.
Or a falcon.
Oh, that was a big black series. Maybe Black Falcon. Maybe that's why. Black Falcon is a racing team, by the way. No, it's closed. You cannot go there.
Well, just
Falcon.
Falcon.
Is it?
Yeah, Falcon.
No, yeah, no, that's tires.
No, so a racing team.
Yeah, no tires on the racing team. Falcon, but not Falcon. Yeah, and Falco is a German singer, or was. I forgot to mention that the mission for chocolate croissant was a big success. Look at that. Nice breakfast. Look at those Need for Speed vibes. Oh, also all Falcon Drift Team. How convenient. Alright, fast forward to the evening. And let's see how it looks like and sounds like. But actually probably gonna do a sound check tomorrow because it's getting dark already, so we'll do it then. Well, I can already say that this definitely looks a lot better than stock old rusty. Well, that's the Cupra and the original M4. This also looks smaller than the original muffler, so could be louder. Well, I guess let's fire it up. I definitely like this more. That's so much more subtle and deeper sound. Obviously, I want to give it a rev too. I'm happy. Another important thing is the weight. Whereas with the Cupra, it's slightly heavier because it's stainless steel and we have additional muffler. Here, in case of the M4, we did some weighting. So this is the original, 27 kilograms, 27 and a half. And the Cupra is 21.4. So it is 6.1 kilo differences. So weight reduction, better sound and everything. So it's kind of bad that we didn't do the dyno with this one, but we will do the dyno because we will be remapping this car. So we will see how much horsepower it has. We just will not know what the stock was. So, but who cares? Okay, I really want to make a video tomorrow at daylight, but look at this amazing sky. So, Sergey, here you go. So fast forward to Apex. Unfortunately, not going to be doing any more test drives on the road because it's snowing. Yeah, and it's been already a few days. We actually even taken the car off plates by now because, well, hibernation, winter season, but most importantly, winter rebuild and winter upgrades, for which George is joining us today. So tell us, what are we going to do to it, or actually you?
A few things need a revision. Obviously, exhaust has already been done, so the stock exhaust was starting to get a little bit rattly. The muffler on the back was beginning to not sound so good. So yeah, luckily Miltek have hooked us up with this, which sounds pretty good, to be honest. I like it.
I like it too.
I like it a lot.
Then, moving on.
So then there's that. Obviously we've got the Sherma tow arms, which we'll be putting new uniballs on, giving them a little lick of paint and a tidy up. Then obviously all the stuff that comes after.
Some people are going to comment like, oh my god, you're showing the Sherma kinematics, but actually Sherma kinematics will be available on the Sherma web shops soon, I believe, right?
Yeah, you set up a web shop, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you can buy all the stuff now straight off there, fit it yourself, and then take it to them for the alignment and stuff. So the small kinematics kit that we have on this car, we will replace all the uniballs, which there's a certain process you have to do it. I won't get into that now, but like the measurement of the arms and stuff. Also uniballs in the subframe, in the hub as well, they'll be changed. So that's pretty cool. These were changed recently, so we don't need to change these arms. But so yeah, there's that. The JRZ suspension, the rear dampers will go away for a revision because of an issue that the BMWs have with incompressions touching the wheel arch liner. So we should be getting some new damper bodies at different length, different compressed lengths and stuff. So that they'll be changed, as well as a service. So all 4 corners will be serviced and stuff. Springs, we're going to check the springs when they're out, make sure there's no signs of any cracking that's starting on the springs. Same as the top mounts, everything like that. Then we have OEM diff bushings at the moment. So front and back diff bushings, you can't really see them here very well, but the fronts are starting to split. So we've left them on the OEM bushings until this point. So now we have the Sherma diff lift kit. So they're solid bushings, so 2 bushings in the back instead.
It's not on yet.
Not yet. No,
so
not yet. They're to go on. So I'm gonna wait until the subframe's down.
That's what we're going to film next.
So yeah, so this
videos.
will lift the diff up and obviously be solid mounts. So.
And that helps to prevent
exactly what's happening right here. This is because this shouldn't happen once the suspension issue is sorted.
Yeah.
So that should be cool.
Wow, that's like lots of scraping.
Yeah. So there's that. What else do we have? So obviously we have, whilst the subframe is down, we'll replace the fuel filler neck because after the Kibitzer laps, you can probably see up through there.
Oh yeah.
That it's taken kind of a beating up there. So we need to replace the filler neck. You can't see too well.
Well.
So yeah, arch liners and filler neck will be replaced. So yeah, there's that. What else are we doing? Obviously a general clean up. So the underbody will get cleaned up and checked over. Make sure there's no cracks appearing anywhere.
Front suspension
front suspension is okay. So we'll replace uniballs up front, which is a fairly straightforward job. Other than that, it's just the dampers.
Didn't you say that we're going to do something on the front? Some toe kit or something? Or was it?
No.
Okay.
No. There's not much point. We're not going to go too crazy with this. It has the small kinematics for now. So.
What about the lip?
It works perfect. The lip. So we're going to end up with. Hopefully it's in the works at the minute. We'll end up with a new front lip.
Which is like the carbon fiber lips.
Talking with a company over here at the moment, Carbon Dynamics. So we'll hopefully something will come of that soon. So we'll have a new lip for this because this looks really bare with nothing on the front. Yeah. And to be honest, when it had the GTS lip on before, you could really feel the difference.
Oh yeah.
Like really feel the difference. So.
The only issue that we had, and basically the reason why, let me switch off the light. By the way, shout out to the GoPro light that I'm using right now, so now we can use the shots without using the light that we were using before. The issue with the lip that we had, it was like a €3,500 lip or something? More, yeah. 5.
Yeah, it was just, it's expensive.
It's expensive, and I think it was curbed 2 or 3 times by someone who just like going in the car park, going against the curb and crack smack, and then we're like, it's kind of painful to charge a customer €5,000 for a lip.
Although it works the best, it's unfortunately on a rental car, when people are not familiar with the length of the car or something, it can happen, it's an accident.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's unfair it's not unfair, but it feels horrible to charge someone like €5,000 because you've touched the curb and cracked the carbon fibre.
Exactly. And that's why we decided to keep it off this year, but we're going to put it back on, hopefully, or at least
we'll have one back on for sure.
Version of it.
It needs it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, did we want to do something with the cage? Or we already have the
half cage, the Veach's cage is in there at the minute. I'd like to take out. So we're looking at one of Stallis's cages.
The guys who are building the Cupra as well.
Yeah, the guys that are doing the Cupra. They do a half cage bolt-in kit, which has some really nice connectors on. So like how you see the Veach's cage, which is like 4 or 5 bolts holding it together on a join. His kit has like a really nice billet connector, and then bolts through that, which is quite cool. So it keeps the strength as if there's no bolts there because it's basically a connector that's linked together. That'll be a cool kit to get in. And then on the track we can run harnesses to the harness bar. On the road, obviously we use the seat belts, but on the track we can run them on the harness bars.
Yeah, many people have always asked why are you mounting the seat belts to the bottom or the harnesses to the bottom? But that's because TÜV. Yeah.
If you have the harnesses on the road mounted to the harness bar on a half cage or a bolt-in cage, I think it is.
Yeah.
Then you don't get to simple as that.
Yeah.
So that's why we haven't bolted to the floor. Which, yeah, ideally it's not the best place to put them.
It's not the
we
best,
know
but
that,
that's the German reasoning behind it, so to say.
But if they've tested it for TÜV, then they've tested it for a reason. We have to stick with it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
On the track, yeah, we change it because we know this system works, which is around harness bar.
Yeah.
So the cage will go in. This is going to get interior again.
Okay.
So at the moment, we'll bring it down, it's easier. At the moment where it's fully stripped out, I think without having all the wiring loom taken out and it painted, it kind of doesn't look too nice. It gives you a good race car feel, but at the same time, it's not a race car. It's a CF car. So yeah, there's like no carpet in the back, no door cards, no rear carpet and no rear cards. Now, yeah, although it's great, it gives you a racy feel, this is ugly with all the wiring hanging out everywhere. And so the plan is when the half cage goes in, we'll put OEM panels in the rear, OEM panels in here, just a normal boot floor, and then in the back we're going to make a either fiberglass or very, very thin, lightweight wood across the floor to make it look pretty, like Alcantara on the carpet and stuff. It'll look good. It's kind of like a club sport look, because at the end of the day, the car is club sport. It's not full welding cage. It's a half cage with pole positions, with interior in the front and mostly stock. So I think it'll look good. To be honest, I think it'll look a lot better. So yeah, we'll go with that.
I think so too. Well, I'm very, very much excited for that. Well, I think we went over all the mods.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for enlightening us. So as mentioned, upcoming mods are going to be the diff lift kit, and also we're like bringing the JRZ suspension to rebuild, or actually sending it to them probably because of the current like travel restrictions and whatnot. So there's going to be a video on that. And for the rest, yeah, tell us in the comments what you think of it, what you want to see maybe more of this car or of another car. In a bit we'll be shooting video on the GT86. So let us know which car you want to know more about next, etc, etc. Thanks for watching. I would say subscribe, but nobody cares about it anymore because like people watch it without subscribing, or even if you subscribe, YouTube is not gonna send out notifications. Just a quick sad rant. But thank you very much for watching. Enjoyed it very much. See you next year, hopefully in this car. I'm excited to take this out once it's finished. And well, you're going to be doing all the
obviously test laps.
Test laps.
Obviously.
Like, oh, I changed a wheel bolt. I need to do a test lap if it sticks.
Of course. Well, yeah, it's safety first. So
cannot disagree.
Yeah,
Safety
exactly.
first. So see you guys. Bye.
See you later.